Anyway, today President Obama unveiling his plans to cut taxes for small businesses. Now a House bill which goes even further, tax cuts for all businesses. And this bill is not from a Republican, it's from a Democrat. North Carolina Congressman Bob Etheridge joining me right now. Congressman, very good to have you.
Neil, thank you. Pleasure being with you.
What kind of reaction have you gotten?
Thank you for the opportunity. Well, it's been very positive. We introduced it the 4th of January. We've been working on it for a number of months with economists and others. It really, North Carolina's unemployment rate, Neil, as you may or may not know, is higher than the national average, which is unusual for us. And we really are a state of small businesses, even though we are a state with a lot of high tech and a lot of agricultural base. And I was at 2 chambers of commerce last night, one in the town of Benson and one in the town of Irwin, and they're excited about it. They came up to me and said, this is the kind of thing we need. It provides for all businesses. If they'll add to their payrolls up to $50,000 over a quarter, they get a 15% tax break the first year and 10% the second one. And it's tied to payroll. You can't game the system, and it's important to have. We've had a lot of members sign on.
How many members have signed on?
I really don't know the number. I think we've had somewhere over 40 thus far.
Really?
And Congress has been in and out a lot.
How many Democrats, Congressman?
I must confess to you, Neil, I don't know that number.
No, that's okay.
I just know how many.
Obviously, it would be a game changer if you got a lot of Democrats there, because I would imagine many in your party, maybe changed a little bit post the Massachusetts election, but it certainly wouldn't pass muster with your speaker.
Well,
right?
I'm a member, Neil. I'm a member of a small business caucus, right. And almost all those members are on. You know, contrary to what people think, there are a lot of Democrats who run small businesses.
That's a concept.
And we have members of Congress who came from small business backgrounds, as did I. And they understand that it is the small business sector in this country that created the net jobs. And over the last 20-plus years, most big businesses started out as small businesses. And if we'll help small businesses in a very profound way now in this economy, I think we'll see things come back and come back very quickly. We had tremendous growth, as you well know, in the last quarter. And when we put in credits in the 70s, we saw economic growth of over 11%, and I think it can happen again.
Do you credit the credits in the stimulus for doing that, or just the blanket spending?
In the 70s?
No. In the last quarter, what we saw, the 5.7%.
I think it's a combination. I think it's a combination of things. I don't know that it's any one silver bullet. I think there's some pent-up demand starting to happen. Maybe the stock market having come back has instilled a bit of confidence. But you've got to admit, part of the federal spending out of the recovery package had to help. But we still need to get small businesses moving forward. Credit is still tight. There are a lot of combination of things we need to do yet to really get this economy up and rolling and put people back to work. When you have unemployment like we do here in North Carolina at 11%, people want to work. Cut down on spending for unemployment benefits and put people to work, give them dignity and get this economy going.
All right, Congressman Etheridge, we'll be watching closely. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Neil. Good being with you.
Same here. All right, up next.